Hey guys, Janelle here from janellemo.com. I want to talk to you today about how you can approach your prospects or new people that you're trying to connect with on Facebook. So most of us these days, we're getting a lot of friend requests. We are out there trying to find other people to talk to. We go into different groups or different pages and we try and connect with those people there. But there is then this big blank wall for some people that they don't know what to say or how to connect with them properly to try and start that conversation or to make the connection even stronger. So obviously you want to try and make those connections and find out like-minded things about them, find out if they are someone you want to connect with anyway. There's no use trying to connect with people here, there and everywhere if they're not the type of person you would connect with face to face, you know, so that you've really got to look at their profile, got to look at their about page, you want to look at their photos and see what type of person they are in their, you know, normal everyday life. And obviously if they seem like they're someone who's quite like-minded to you, that's when you want to try and start that conversation or try and get to the point where you can both, you know, start building that rapport with each other. So how can you do that? You know, there's many ways that you can do that, and you want to do them correctly so you're not scaring people away. We don't want to be out there just sending a message, which I seem to get a lot of people sending me messages, and the first message is them trying to pitch me about their business. Now, why would I want to even talk to them about their business if we haven't even got to know each other yet properly, or if we haven't even built a rapport or relationship yet properly, or I don't know anything about them? You know, some messages I get from people just say, hey, how you going? I loved your profile. Would you like to join my business and give me the full pitch? And I'm just like, are you serious? Like, that's not going to work. And we know that that's not going to work. We just have to try and find what does work for us and build on that for ourselves and make ourselves really confident in doing that. Now, one way you can do that, obviously, is those voice messages that you can do in Messenger. Now, they are really powerful because not only are you, you know, they can hear your voice, they can hear your personality, they can really feel the type of person you are through the way you're speaking. That starts to build the relationship even quicker. I find that gets a lot more response and a lot more people open up more the more you use the voice messenger. And another one is obviously if you tell them a bit about yourself first. So, you know, introduce yourself and say that you have kids or you're a home business owner or that you're just looking to reach out and make new friends and that sort of thing. And by telling them a little bit about you, the psychology of the brain means that they like to share a bit about themselves, and that's, you know, that's when the rapport can start and you can start building that relationship over time. So have a look at that for yourselves, guys. The voice messenger is really powerful. Another one is you don't have to always add people as a friend, you know, that hit their friend request. You don't have to do that. There is a follow button. So obviously if you can follow them, if they have that follow button activated on their profile, then, you know, following people is much more or much less sort of direct than adding them as a friend. But I know myself, I get a lot of friend requests. So for me, the first thing I do is obviously look at their profile, look at their pictures, look at their about page, and then send them a voice message so they can hear that I'm sincere, that I'm a real person, and that I'm someone that they will want to, you know, keep reaching out to. So do that for yourself. Make sure if you're trying to reach out to people, don't always just add them as a friend. Why not just follow them? They will actually get a notification that you followed them anyway. And then they can click on your name and see what type of person you are. So, you know, why not do the same thing back to them? And there's now also the little hello that you can do on Facebook, which is really cool. You can click this little hello activation that's on there, and it'll give them a wave, a notification wave that they actually get on their profile, which is really cool. And I've had a lot of that happening in the last few days. That's a really new one to Facebook. So it's something that you can use. You can send them the hello, and then why not send them a voice message to go along with that, so they know that you're, you know, out there looking for them or wanting to connect with them more and that sort of thing. Now remember that you do want to make sure these people are like-minded to you, or there's someone that you do want to talk to. If you were face to face, they'd be someone you'd want to connect with. Remember that we don't just want to be, you know, adding the numbers to our Facebook profile, because that's not what it's all about. You want people to feel like they are important to you, not just another number in your friend requests. They want you to show them why they would want to be your friend, you know, or why you would want to have more of a connection. And, you know, a lot of people will reply back to you if you do the voice messages, or if you even do a text message to them in Messenger, and say and ask them, do you mind if I add you as a friend, or do you mind if I follow you? And a lot of the times people will say yes. Of course they're going to say yes, because it means it's another connection for them, and then you can start connecting with each other. And you know, then why not go a bit further and start looking through their profile and liking a few of their posts, or commenting on their posts, or if it's something really valuable, obviously share that post, because the more you do that with each other over time, especially in the first few weeks of being a friend, the more Facebook algorithms means that, you know, their posts and your posts will be boosted in each other's news feeds. And you want that to happen, because that's how you're going to get to know them more. That's how they're going to have you in the front of their mind as well. And then that's where the rapport and the relationship can build even further from then on. So using little tips like that can really help in a lot of ways. It's only simple, you know, pressing the like button or commenting on something is quite simple and easy and takes seconds to do, but it's very powerful in the Facebook background, because Facebook then goes, oh, these people know each other, and starts boosting more things in your news feed from that person or from that person's friends and stuff like that. And you know, you may not have an intention to become friends with this person just to get them in your business, but you never know if they know someone else that may see something of yours on their profile, and that sparks an interest there, and then they could become your friend as well. So there's lots of different ways that this can really be effective for you, but make sure that we are asking them, is it okay if I add you as a friend? Or is it okay if I follow you? Or give them the little hello that you can now do, which I think is really cool. And then send them the voice message after that as well. You want to send them the voice message. So obviously, you know, you want to make sure that they know that you care, that you're not thinking they are just another number in your profile. They want to feel like they are a friend. You know, the more you make them feel like they are that way, the more they will build that rapport with you. They will like your stuff, they will follow you, they will have you in the front of their mind. And if they ever looked into an opportunity or a business, who are they going to think of first? You know, that's happened to me in the last few weeks, where people have reached out to me and I didn't even know that they were following me or watching me. And then they've come back and said things like, I'm sharing your videos with my team, we're getting some really great information out of that. Or one of them said, I want something new in my life. What is your business actually about? And that's been really cool as well. So, you know, just little things like that can build up over time, just from building that rapport, you know, as you go along in the weeks and months of the year. So it does take time to build friendships on Facebook, because most of the time you don't know people. You've got no idea who they are. So of course it's going to take time to build that up. But if you're providing value to the marketplace and you're you know, building that rapport with people, okay, Zoe, then of course, you know, that's just the way it goes. That's just what happens in you know, when you have those common interests. You know, if you've got interests, you've got things where you both have the same hobbies or the same lifestyle, then that rapport can build really quickly, and you can start to really see each other as a proper friend and someone that you want to connect with. Ask them lots of questions. So you want to be asking questions about you know, what is it that you do on your weekend, or what are your hobbies and interests, or what type of person do you want to be in the future, or what are your goals? I had someone message me the other day, which was really nice, and they did a voice message and said, hey, I'd like to get to know you more. You seem really positive and someone that I want to follow. I'd love to know more about you. What are your goals? You know, and that was really nice when she reached out to me and did that. So I thought that was really effective. So I hope that was of value to you today, guys. Please comment below what type of things you do to connect with new people on Facebook and you know, bring in new prospects for yourself. And I'd love for you to like or share this with your team if you think it's of value to them as well. And I'll speak to you all on the next video. See ya.